View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
I think it's going to be a great matchup. I mean, Marian Central, I know Coach Maloney is a Joliet Catholic guy. You know, his teams are going to be tough. I really think we're pretty evenly matched.
I think it's a great matchup. I think for the conference, you know, from a state implication standpoint, we're both 4-4. Coach Galani's going to have them extremely well prepared for the game, like he always does.
For us, the keys, you know, can't turn the ball over. You know, we've had some turnover struggles. I think the team that has the least amount of turnovers is going to obviously be in a better position. Defensively, we got to get the ball back to our offense and let them do what they do, and that's, you know, score points and keep the pedal to the metal, as they say.
We've got to take care of the football offensively, and we're definitely a takeaway-minded defense, so if we can force them into some backed-up scenarios where they might have to get out of their comfort zone, we feel like we can take advantage of that, maybe get the ball on a short field.
We're both sitting at 4-4, trying to get in the playoffs. So I just think this one is going to be, you know, whoever brings their A game on Saturday is going to really, really shine.
Welcome everybody to historic Hanson Stadium for the CN100 Game of the Week. Today it's a battle in the East Suburban Catholic Conference as Marian Central takes on St. Pat's. Welcome everybody, I'm Jim Blaney along with my Hall of Fame partner Jack McInerney. The story today, two 4-4 teams trying to get a win, seeing if they can get into the playoffs. Jack, let's first of all talk about Marian Central. It's simple for them. They win and they are in. And if they do get to 5-4, historically 5-4 teams from this conference are awfully dangerous in the playoffs.
Well, East Suburban Catholic has always given good football teams into the playoffs, and of course Marian Central has always been one of those teams. They have a great streak going. 9 out of the last 10 years in the playoffs. They're always relatively successful in the playoffs. They're a veteran team. St. Pat's will have their hands full today.
No, neither Jack nor I were math majors in college, but we look at the math, and it's a pretty tough road for St. Pat's coming into this game, even if they win, but you got to go win the game first to give yourself any kind of a chance.
Well, when you're in the locker room before the game and you're standing in front of your players, you tell them, we win this game, we're in. That's the only way you can look at it. But then once the kickoff starts, kids, 17, 18-year-olds, they're not thinking about the playoffs. They're thinking about their opponents. They're playing the best they can, and wherever the chips fall is where they fall.
Marian Central in need of a first down to keep the drive going. Scott will carry it himself. He has the first down and more. Scott is into the St. Pat's secondary. He has 3 Shamrocks chasing him. None of them will catch it. Gavin Scott, 69 yards on the touchdown. Marian Central strikes first.
Nice call right there. They knew that they could pick up that first down. What they were running, it was a quarterback trap draw. He'll step back. You'll see the lineman pull right in front of him there. It's just a kind of a little trap draw, and he just ends up with a first down plus 6 points. Great combination right there. And the running game to the outside off the jet sweeps is what really set that up.
Childress will carry, has some room, has a first down, he has more. Childress trying to get down the sideline, he does. He tight ropes it, and he is into the end zone. He stayed in bounds. Touchdown, St. Pat's.
What a nice run by Nico Childress, and boy, are they happy to have him back in the starting lineup. He actually should be about a 10-yard gain. Good job right here. You can see how they full block out on the edge right there, and he's just super quick in those gym shoes on this turf, and tight ropes like a ballet dancer down that sideline. Nico Childress, what an addition back into the starting lineup for St. Pat's.
Scott, draw play, Nemesek, lots of room, he'll have a first down and more. He has a lot of blocking in front of him, and really the one guy that had a chance to get him, and that was Joey Lombardi, did indeed drop him down at the 30-yard line, but a big gain for Marian on 3rd and long, 30 yards on the play.
That's the type of play right here, the draw, good job of bouncing it outside. The linebackers dropped out on coverage, And the secondary was pulled off by the formation. Nice job of getting into the secondary, picking up a big first down and great field position for Marian Central.
Ten seconds left to go here in the third quarter. First down and goal for St. Pat's from the 8-yard line. Mazenga fires, Byrne makes the catch.
Touchdown. Did he get it?
Touchdown,
Yep.
St. Pat's.
What an example right there of a penalty aiding, and we've talked about this. It can be the reverse, and it can be a plus, depending on the situation, how penalties can play a role in the outcome of a game, depending on how crucial they are. Here's a perfect example right here that they get the ball back, pass right in there.
Mazenga fires, wants to get it in one play, and what a pickoff. Intercepted along the sideline by Jared Churak. What a catch. That's as good of a catch as you're going to see any player make, receiver or defensive back.
You can see he never looks away. He's going there the whole time.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100.